to go on their social media. I just wanted to drop by here to drop some words of reflection. I want to talk about just briefly a little bit about how um, a lot of spiritual leaders feel in relations to the government establishing laws. I've been hearing several different comments in relations to um, they're not going to vote um, unless that laws are being passed and established according to holiness. So there's nothing wrong with that statement. I feel though that how is the government, how are legislators, how are the Congress, how are the Senate, the people who pass and establish these laws, going to establish laws on holiness, on your Christian values, on your moral perspectives, if you are just being silent? And we have the opportunity to where we can actually go to these town hall meetings that come in our neighborhoods, in our local communities, and you can address those things that you stand on, that you feel that are very vital. I believe the Word of God does say that He desires that that we not just be so heavenly and spiritually minded that we are of no earthly good. So I feel as though us as spiritual leaders, pastors, ministers, and things of that nature, that if we make ourselves known in the community, that if we make ourselves known at the town hall meetings, that we actually get involved and actually let the people know, let legislators know, let congressmen know, let the people who are running for office know how you feel in relations to your Christian religious values and perspectives of how you deem very, very, very important to you. I also would like for the Christian community to just really open your eyes up a little bit in regards to the state of affairs when it comes to the black men, the black African American men and women, the women uh, uh, who come come encounterments with law enforcements. I believe that the Word of God also says that the church shall be the resting shoulders for the government, and so I really strongly just believe that as much as you feel that uh, the laws and the government and the Congress don't represent your Christian values, I believe that the only way that darkness is going to be driven out is if we show our presence. We need to just show our presence. We need to make ourselves known, who we are in the community, and let them know what we're about, and let them know how we feel when it comes to life and liberty and pursuit of happiness, according to the Christian values and perspectives that we so dearly hold. Um, that we so dearly hold, to the truth and to the roots and its origin. So I really just want us to really just open up our eyes a little bit more. Um, yes, we can pray. The Bible does say that we are to pray without ceasing. However, the Word of God does say faith without works is dead. And so I believe that when it comes to certain topics and it comes to certain issues such as the police brutality against the African American community, against the young men and women that are faced and have to encounter that and then deal with that, I believe if we really just open up our eyes a little bit more when it comes to the relationship in our congregations, in our churches, this is something that is at home front, where we have a lot of our predominant members in our congregations are of the African American community, of the Black culture. This is something that can't just be prayed about. This is something that has to be dealt with on a hands-on thing. And I just, this is just my perspective. This is just where I feel as those that we can be effective, but let us make sure that we're effective and that we're really making an impact, and that we're not just talking about a thing, but we can put our concerns in our actions. We can put our thoughts into actions. So this is Kenneth Clark, and this is just my perspective.